Texans head coach DeMeco Ryans, the latest update on C.J. Stroud in concussion protocol, also talking about what Case Keenum would mean as the starting quarterback.
C.J. he's doing better, improving, but he's still in the protocol.
DeMeco, is there a chance that this could end his season?
End?
C.J.'s season?
Oh, why you say that? Oh, don't shock me like that, man. No. Wow. No, it's just we're going through the protocol, and each person, each concussion, right, is different. So each person, it takes a different amount of time for each person to heal, just like with anything else. So he's just going through the protocol just like everyone else has throughout whenever they've been in the concussion protocol. And, we just, at the end of the day, like I said last week, and it still stands today, like the most important thing is making sure CJ is healthy. And when he's ready to go, he'll be ready to go. I'll let you guys know. The thing that's helped Case the most, I think, is experience, right? When you played the position for such a long time, right, you have to have that experience, but there's also that experience gives you confidence. Right? When you've done it multiple times, you've seen multiple defenses and how teams try to attack you, right? Nothing should shock Case. He's seen a little bit of everything, right? He's calm. He does a great job of operating. Pre-snap does a great job of commanding the huddle and making the other guys around him better.
And, Jeff, reports are there's still some light sensitivity with C.J. Stroud, so we'll see. We've seen Case Keenum. If it's Case Keenum, the downfield passing attack is limited.
Look, Case Keenum, and this was noticeable when obviously quarterback for the Browns, the arm strength was significantly a downgrade from Baker Mayfield. So obviously when Case was here was when Baker Mayfield was here. Smart, accurate underneath, he's got a little bit more mobility than I think people give him credit for. But, he's not getting any younger, obviously, 2 years older than when he was last with the Cleveland Browns. For the Browns, if it turns out it is not C.J. Stroud on Sunday, and I think Houston is going to err on the side of caution here. They know that C.J. Stroud is their future. DeMeco Ryans knows his future, and Houston is directly tied, basically hand in hand with C.J. Stroud. So as much as they're still kind of in it, you're not going to risk, what could be the next 10 years of C.J. Stroud's career down in Houston, for this game, which would be a difficult game for them to win, obviously, against the Cleveland Browns as it is. And Case is also coming in here, and, Tank Dell, one of their top receivers, their rookie receivers, is out for the season. Nico Collins is a player who did not practice today. That does maybe give Case Keenum a little bit of advantage because maybe he's going to throw to some guys that he's a little bit more familiar with practicing with, as far as being reserve players. But, we saw the way, the Browns secondary at least covered last week with Denzel Ward back in the fold. The reserve safeties played very, very well. With Juan Thornhill, maybe you get him back this week. It's Wednesday. I don't know if Juan would have practiced anyway. I don't know if Joel Bitonio would have practiced anyway. So it's hard to gauge where these guys are, with their current injuries as it stands. Case Keenum's certainly going to give you a fighter's chance. But I think the Browns are just so in their zone right now and starting to get really, really comfortable with who they are as an offense with Joe Flacco behind behind center and doing things for this offense that we haven't really gotten to see much during the Kevin Stefanski regime. You go there, the Browns will be, probably excited the fact that it's going to be, a game that is in a, controlled climate. They don't have to worry about any weather issues, which probably be the last game they're going to have this year for that. Just go out there and do what you've been doing. If you could beat a Justin Fields and you can make some of the league's best quarterbacks, look, marginal against you, I think they have probably a good recipe to go ahead and make the day difficult for Case Keenum.